guys, it's Way here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to complete a Game of Nations Squad Builder Challenge the cheapest and easiest way. It's going to set you back under 10,000 coins and actually gives you a 45k pack in return, so I would definitely recommend going ahead and completing it. But before getting on into the video, if you guys are new around here, don't forget to subscribe, as I'm trying to hit 50,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and also if you guys could leave a like on the video as well, that would be very much appreciated. But without further ado, let's go on into the SBC, and it is actually very simple, although at first the requirements can look quite complicated. You need exactly 11 nationalities in your starting 11, so every single player has to be from a different nation, a 78 rating overall, at least 3 rare players, and 85 chemistry. Now what I would recommend doing is just going with one league and using a player from a different nation in each position. So if you go with a league like the Calcio, for example, I've gone with, there are loads and loads of players from random nationalities here, so it's a really good one. Liga is also great, Bundesliga, any of those major leagues. I would stay away from the Premier League just because Premier League players are quite overpriced, but there are a lot of random nationalities, especially in the Bundesliga, Calcio, and also in the Liga. But you can go with maybe the Russian league, the Liga NOS, whatever you want. Just pick a league and go with a lot of players from different nationalities. So what you can do is go with at least 2 players out of position. So I've gone with Dragovic as a attacking midfielder, just a random silver goalkeeper, and also Morante. That gets the rating up. They're a lot cheaper, and you can get these players from really random nationalities for just a couple of hundred coins, whereas in some positions you'd have to spend a lot more. So I would recommend getting goalkeepers and putting them in certain positions where you may have to buy a more expensive player. So for example, attacking midfielder in this case, maybe you could do it with fullbacks if you want. You want to get 3 rare players in there as well, and for that you can go with random bronzes and silvers if you want, and then you can use higher rated non-rares like I've gone with here, or you can just use some high rated goals. I had these guys as untradables, so I put them in. That got the rating up, and then you can just go with some bronze and silvers. So just because goals are a little bit more expensive, what I'd recommend doing is going with a couple of higher rated cards like I've gone with here. I've got a couple of 80s and 82s, and then you can just use a lot of silvers and bronzes. You're still going to get the right rating, and you can get these guys so cheaply. So just pick a league, go with a player in each position, use the concept squads to find players from different leagues and put them in, or just use your club and use any players you already have like I did. But it's so simple. You don't really need to see the same players as me. You don't need to copy me if you want, just because it's pretty pointless. You can do it just by looking at your club. But if you do want to copy me, although I wouldn't really recommend it, you can find loads of cheap players anyway on the market. We've got Alisson, Liechtensteiner, Raul Albiol, Zapata, Mario Rui, Diakate, Chibasa, Unkunuri, Dragowski, Morante, and Kalinic. Those are the players I use. Again, you don't have to use the same ones as me. If you want though, you can go ahead and copy me. It's so simple though. Pick a league, go with a player in each position from a different nation. Try and go with some bronzes and silvers to make sure you get the team done very cheaply. I've still managed to get 93 chemistry, as you can see here, and I've actually got a goalkeeper at attacking midfield and a goalkeeper at striker, so I could probably use like a goalkeeper at left back as well if I wanted. You can use a lot of players out of position, and you can still get all the chemistry and rating you need. So we're going to submit that, gets you a 45k pack, and actually the packs have been getting better every single day, so it wouldn't surprise me if tomorrow or the day after or some point before the end of this promo we saw maybe a 50k pack or something for one of these SBCs. That would be awesome. But we've completed the SBC, it gives me a 45k pack, so let's head over to the store and see what we get now. A drop down is all I want from this pack. I don't care who it is, as long as it's a drop down. That's what I want. If we could get like a pass to the card, that would be even better. We get a drop down though. That's what I wanted. You don't want to get a pack without a drop down, especially a 45k pack. English right back, Carl Walker. Yes, he is a lot of coins. I think he is worth a lot, like 30-40k. There are a lot of worse 83 rated players to get. He is definitely one of the best I could have got right there. Very expensive because he's one of the best right backs on the game. Let's check his price quickly. What does he sell for? 38? Is he about 30? 35? I think he's about 30k. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. That's one of the best rewards we've got for one of these SBC videos. I'll definitely take that. I'll send him over to the transfer list. But that's all my money made back. So easy right there. I mean, that SBC, one of the easiest I've had to do for quite some time, and it was a very cheap one too, like 10k at most. I mean, I was just using cards from my club, but if you want to buy the players, it's not going to set you back more than about 10k, and we just made back a load of coins from it, so that's awesome. We also get Muslera, Tusar, and a few other rares, but I would definitely recommend completing this SBC. We've made back about 40 to 50,000 coins from a very cheap SBC, so I definitely recommend it. Leave a like if you enjoyed though. Let me know who you got in your packs down below. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll catch you in my next video. Take care.